Greetings, residents. Supervisor Dick Thurston here. We're filming another one of our episodes of Talk of the Town. Today we're roaming through the town, and because this is Lunar New Year's, we thought we'd visit a couple of our establishments here, actually in the village portion of the town, but it's still town of Wappinger. And we're located at, what's this, Lafayette Plaza?
Yes.
Something like, it's Lafayette Plaza. So it's right across the street from the mobile station that's being repaired right now, restored. So, you know, we're here today, Dumpling Palace. You'll notice when you come in right off the street that there's a big sign that says Dumplings. And personally, my wife and I have been coming here for quite some time, since I think almost since we moved into the area. You know, with me today is Mr. Kaneda and also Mr. Shu. Yeah, so Mr. Shu and Kaneda, you know, Mr. Shu really handles the kitchen, runs it. Mr. Kaneda also is involved in this and the ownership of the, you know, Palace Dumplings. You know, so we really want to encourage you to come here. You know, I first like to say to Mr. Shu, how long have you been operating? So in other words, how long have you been operating here?
About 10 years.
About 10 years. And you're from China?
Yeah. I'm from China.
You're Beijing?
No, it's come from Harbin.
Harbin,
Yeah.
Okay. So Harbin is basically in the northeast of China, closer to Japan, for those of you who are not familiar with it. Mr. Kaneda, you know, where are you from?
New York, New York City. Yeah, I was born in New York City.
Very good. Very good.
Yes.
You know, so tell us a little bit about your foods that you offer. What's your favorite dish? What's your favorite dish?
My favorite dish?
Yes.
Lamb with squash.
Lamb with squash. Okay.
Yeah, boiled.
Yeah. What's Mr. Shu 你的客人最喜欢什么菜? What is the guest's most favorite dish that they have? Of course, dumplings probably, but
Yeah. My customers usually like the pork and scallion, beef dumpling. It's beef onion. It's very popular, and chicken dumpling, mostly it's chicken cabbage.
Oh,
very
okay.
good. Yeah.
So your dumplings, they're 他们是水饺或是锅贴, or so I'm asking them, are they steamed dumplings? Are they fried dumplings? You know, 那个锅贴. So
Both.
yeah. So both, Mr.
Both,
Coletta?
yes.
Ah, very good.
Yes.
Yeah. So what they're saying is that they have a variety of ingredients that go into the dumplings. You know, chicken, you know, pork, beef, but I don't know if I've had beef. I don't necessarily care for beef as much. And different vegetables. You know, we're just hearing from Mr. Coletta talking about squash, right, as part of one of the favorite ones. And actually, we like the squash as well. It's actually very tasty. So you can come in here. So now, with COVID hopefully on the decline, do you allow some people to sit and eat here? Yeah.
Correct.
So you allow them to sit?
Yes. Yeah, we have, as you can see, we have 6 sitting arrangements
Okay.
instead of 12. We used to have 12.
Right.
We have 6, as you can see. And that's it. Yeah.
So during COVID, you were also open for takeout, correct?
Correct.
Yeah. Okay.
Pickups and takeouts. Yes,
Okay.
correct.
So, you know, what's, you know, 跟我们的客人有讲那个你的电话号码 and you know, it's just that your telephone number is, what is it?
It's 298-8886.
298-8886, correct?
Yeah.
Okay, so if you're really in the mood, for how long does it take to make an order of dumplings, you know, for somebody? They can come in here, correct, and just
Correct.
order. How long?
I would say about the average about 10 minutes.
10 minutes, okay.
About 10 minutes.
10分钟, yeah,
Yeah.
okay.
如果不是很忙的话，就是大概10到15分钟。
Okay.
So one dumpling. I mean,
Yeah, okay.
如果忙的话，应该是到30到40分钟。
Okay.
Yeah.
So he's saying if they're not very busy, then maybe 10 to 15 minutes. If they're busy, maybe it's up to 30 minutes. So call ahead if you don't want to eat here is probably very good, right?
correct.
Yeah.
Yes.
Good. What is your most favorite dumpling of the ones that you make, Mr. Shu? You know, 你最喜欢哪一个?
Oh, my favorite is everything. I like beef onion very much. I like beef onion.
Okay.
Yeah.
So a typical proud chef and owner, of the restaurant. He likes everything, and I don't disagree with it. I just don't think I've ever had the beef ones, but I've had everything else here. Joey, you've had some too, right?
Yes. I think I had the vegetable dumplings in the past.
Okay,
Amazing.
good. Yeah,
amazing.
so we'll have to come by soon. So one of the things that we do in recognizing our businesses, we're very proud, particularly our small businesses, such as yours. And in Lafayette Plaza, we have a number of places. We also have a nice Italian restaurant right next door. But we have a recognition of small business of the month. So since this is New Year's month this year, and by the way, for our residents, New Year's doesn't fall at the same time every year, because it's based on the lunar calendar. And that's why we generally will call it Lunar New Year's, because other countries, Korea, Japan, Vietnam, all recognize the lunar holiday. It's not just the Chinese, but, we tend to celebrate New Year's from, I think the earliest is maybe around January the 20th, to the latest being another week from now would be the latest that you would recognize and celebrate Lunar New Year's. This year is, auspicious one in that it's the year of the tiger. And actually, the year of the tiger isn't as ferocious as you may seem. Actually, people born in the year of the tiger, among many others, are known to be passionate, folks. And, there's a column in the Southern Dutchess News this week that I have some of the recent dates. Actually, I found out that our former supervisor, Barbara Getzler, is born in the year of the tiger. Yeah, so, happy birthday, Barbara, in the year of the tiger. So the first award that we have this is the Small Business of the Month. And we want to thank you, and hopefully you can proudly display that someplace here in the restaurant. We're very proud to have you. And are you open every day, or do you close one day a week?
Tuesday.
Yeah.
Tuesday?
Yes, correct.
Okay,
Tuesday.
so every Tuesday, which this year was the first day of New Year, they are closed. But other days of the week that you're open, what time do you open?
From 11:30 and close at 8:30.
Okay, so 11:30 in the morning to 8:30 at night are the hours of operation, for, the Dumpling Palace, okay? Also, since you are in the Wappinger, we have this, and we hand this out to all of our businesses. This is because Business of the Month will usually hand out one or two, of them, but that one also, hopefully, you'll proudly, display, and we appreciate very much your business, especially for the last 10 years. So, Mr. Coletta, anything else you'd like to say to our residents?
I just want to make a correction.
Okay.
This used to be called Lafayette Plaza. It's now called Best Tile Plaza.
Oh, Best Tile.
Best Tile.
Okay.
I want to correct that because
Okay.
otherwise the person that owns this business, I'm going to create a problem here.
Probably more of our residents know it by Lafayette, but
Yes.
anyway, it doesn't matter.
Whatever.
It's
I had to
very
make
easy.
correct that.
Anything you'd like to say?
I will say thank you, my customers, and Happy New Year.
Okay, so, we want to wish everybody a Happy New Year, 新年快乐, 恭喜发财, and also there's another, many other sayings that go along with the New Year's, wishing for good health, prosperity, fortune. So again, have a wonderful year of the tiger, residents. Welcome, residents. Supervisor Dick Thurston. We're taping another one of our talks of the town. This time we're roaming the town. We've earlier visited our favorite dumpling place. We're visiting our favorite Indian place, which also, since this is Lunar New Year, month, we also, here at Tamarind also offers different fusion dishes, including some Asian dishes. I'm standing here with Manoj Singh, who actually came here a couple years ago. We were very excited when they opened up. You probably won't see his face as often up front because he works in the kitchen, although is responsible for this place. So, we've really excited to be here today, Manoj. When did you come here?
I came here 2019.
2019?
Yep.
To open the restaurant, or was it already open?
2024 opened the restaurant.
Okay.
Yeah,
okay.
October 2000.
So he was asked to come to help set this up and open it. You came from Jersey?
New Jersey, yeah.
Originally? Okay. What's your background?
My background is the hospitality business.
Hospitality business.
Yeah.
That's great. Because as we were mentioning to you before we started filming, we're trying to promote our small businesses, so whether or not it's the service industry, hospitality. We have a variety in the town of Wappinger. We're really proud of your establishment because it raises the level from a lot of our cafes and delis. Not to say that they are not good. They are excellent, right? But a little bit different because now, especially with COVID restrictions, going away, as you'll see in our video, there's ample place to sit down, safe, comfortable, distance. But the decor is, really outstanding, very comfortable, to be in. Tell us a little bit about your food that you offer. Or, a lot of it is Indian-based food, but, give us a little explanation of what you have.
Actually, it's some authentic Punjabi cuisine, and I try to make something different. It's a fusion, Indo-Chinese. We
Right,
have something
right.
Indo-Chinese
Yeah.
that you will not see in the town.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, in fact, very hard to find in almost any Indian-oriented restaurant, and that's why my wife and I, like this. And I know Joey, has taken out, some food from here before. Hasn't come in with his girlfriend, to sit down and patronize. But I think now with COVID, being more relaxed, this is an excellent place, and we really are proud of it. What's your favorite dish that you offer?
You can try our biryani, lamb sang,
Yeah.
and kebabs.
Right.
Yeah.
Biryani is very good. Yeah, biryani, your roti,
And,
you have your
the naan, our naan is very famous, yeah.
Very good. How about kind of like an East Asian fusion dish that you would recommend?
So I'm trying to implement my menu in the next month. So we will have a lot of varieties for
Okay.
these things.
Good.
Yeah.
Good. So, and you also have a bar, I noticed, a nice bar, actually, including some of the Hudson Valley area, liquors, whiskeys and so forth. So seating space that you can also.
It's a fine dining restaurant.
Yeah, fine dining. Yeah, exactly. We, really think that this is great. This is in the Hanush Plaza, I think is what they call it. The Hanush,
Plaza.
Jewelry store is over this right, next to us. So this is in the village portion of the town, and also another. Landmark is the mobile station over in, the south, northwest corner, of this shopping center area. So what do you plan to do going forward? You said you're working on some different menus. Anything else that you want to, let the residents know since we're going out?
We have like a Valentine Day special,
Okay.
which is coming out, the special event for the Valentine
Good.
Day.
Good.
Yeah.
So we'll, we mentioned earlier, we have a town guide. Your restaurant is, the phone number, it's in there, but we'll have other features as we do for our other restaurants. What I'd like to do right now is that, one of our recognitions, we usually do one or two. This month we're doing two because of the restaurant and hospitality feature. We've named you Small Business of the Month, along with the Dumpling Palace. And so we really appreciate your providing this great hospitality service to our community. So thank you very much. And in addition, we have this Wappinger is proud. Business is Wappinger proud. Since you are here in the town as well as the village, and we don't want to demean the village, we work together very closely. So we identify throughout the area, and this is proudly given to you in recognition of that and your service. Yeah. Any other comments you'd like to make about the restaurant? What are your hours?
Our hours is like we open every day 11 to 3 for lunch, then 5 to 10 for dinner.
Okay, 5 to 10,
Yeah, 7
and
days a week.
every day, 7 days a week. No rest.
No rest.
No rest for the weary. Okay, and you get your food fresh.
It's a fresh ingredient, everything. All spices come from India.
India.
No frozen food.
Right.
Nothing. All the
Okay.
fresh ingredient.
Yeah. And do you buy locally or New York City or both or
Locally.
Locally.
Yeah.
So again, we're really proud of our stores as we promote and throughout the county, and Joey being a legislator, representing the town, one of the districts in the town. I know Marcus Molinaro, a county executive, also really tries to promote buying locally. And Senator Sue Serino, who covers our town for the state, is also very proud to support our local businesses. So we thank you. We thank you very much for patronizing. Josie, you want to say anything?
Oh, sure. So we all know how hard it is to open up a small business, and you folks opened in 2020, correct? So yeah, at the beginning of coronavirus. And so we really appreciate you taking the time and the effort and the money to start this business. We've heard nothing but amazing things. The supervisor comes here quite often. We know that, getting takeout. But we are so happy to have you as a part of our Wappinger community. So
Thank you so much.
congratulations. Thank you.
And since this is the year of the tiger, we wish you a lot of good fortune, success in going ahead. So thanks again.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Happy Lunar New Year.
Yes,
right?
thank you. Yep. Yeah, very good.